Vsauce's video, The Future of Reason, makes the case that thoughtful debate is the way humans overcome their biases and come to the truth of the matter. Inadvertently, the video seems to make the case for debate influences being uniquely suited to reasoning in the modern world. However, there seems to be a somewhat common sentiment that debate influences are nothing more than pseudo-intellectual, low-brow entertainment. So what's the real value of debate bros? Here's a quick summary of the Vsauce video. Individually, humans aren't rational, but collectively we are. This is thanks in part to our proclivity for cognitive biases. Although biases usually looked down on, they've evolved to both help us survive as well as reason. Take confirmation bias as an example. The human inclination to affirm our own worldview can be problematic in that it leads us to disregard others' viewpoints. But this same disregard can actually be helpful for finding the truth in a group discussion. For instance, when two people argue with confirmation bias, it can lead each debater to think up the strongest version of their argument, meaning the winner of the debate must defeat the most robust argument their interlocutor was capable of generating. Studies show that people, when asked to explain reasons for beliefs they never held, often present reasoning as if they had always had them. Not only does this demonstrate how fickle many of our beliefs are, but also how many beliefs aren't justified until they're challenged. Debate forces us to confront our beliefs, allowing us to explore and understand our positions better. Arguments in front of large audiences also take advantage of the wisdom of the crowd phenomenon. The same way a crowd will have a better guess at how many jelly beans are in a jar compared to any individual in that group, the audience will have better judgment on who was correct in a debate as opposed to either of the debaters. Now, to make use of this knowledge, we need people who argue frequently and also in front of large audiences. Debate influencers fit this description perfectly. Now, if you've ever actually watched any of these so-called debate influencers, you're likely very confused. Despite being the supposed future of reason, they can seem very primitive.
But at the end of the day, and I really hope you internalize this, you got blown the fuck out.
Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad?
Gavin.
Are you mad?
He's contributed! Do something! Do something besides letting people fuck your wife! Do something!
And it's not because your points are bad. It's because your points are bad and you're stupid.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Didn't he go to war and like literally lose his eye because a brave fucking soldier fucked his eye hole?
You're fat.
Debate can be a powerful tool for finding the truth, but as you can see, it's important to be aware of the potential pitfalls of the process. For example, if someone spends a lot of time fostering an argument for a topic that's rarely discussed, they can win an argument through only esoteric knowledge which the other person has a hard time fact-checking. The flip side of wisdom of the crowd is mob mentality. When an individual has a significant following, many of their followers can become stubborn and toxic, contributing to a closed-minded attitude. It's also difficult to fact-check during debates, which can lead to false statements being made haphazardly. And perhaps most importantly, some debaters aren't interested in the truth, and through intellectual dishonesty, can mislead their audience into believing that their opinions are accurate and have been rigorously stress-tested against opposing viewpoints. This will not only cause the formation of incorrect views among their audience, but also a false sense of confidence in those beliefs. If debaters are to actually contribute to social issues in a helpful way, these pitfalls need to be addressed and ameliorated. If planned and conducted carefully, these large and entertaining debates can shed light on important issues and allow viewers to come to well-reasoned positions. So no, debate's not perfect, but it's an important, undervalued tool in our reasoning arsenal. Michael tells his audience to argue more and challenge their views. This is a good idea, but many of our opinions are inherited to a large extent from the media we watch, and just arguing with friends will still leave logical blind spots. So when consuming media, make sure to overcome your confirmation bias and seek out dissenting opinions for your favorite thought leaders. In debates, focus on coming to the truth collectively through argumentation instead of agreeing with everything your friends say. To foster a more reasonable and rational society, make sure to stay open-minded, engage honestly, and aim for the truth. And as for those debate bros out there, They may not have all the answers, but they are forging a path for the future of reason.
Every time